Like Crazy, the video is out, as well as Face Off, the album. Let's react and do a tarot on this. Hello, my friends. How are you all doing this Friday? TGIF. My glasses are like. I am Dee Sparta. Welcome to my channel. I really do hope everyone here is doing well. I have listened to the song. In fact, I've listened to the album. I did that. I haven't seen the video. I am really excited to hear the video. The album itself, I just was laying there in bed listening to it, and I was reading but playing it in the background, and before I fell asleep, it was over and over. It was really, I really vibed with it. Vibe. Ha, ha. But yeah, I'm glad I'm glad I was able to hear it, but I'm excited to see the actual video, and we're gonna watch it together. Yes, so let's see how. Yeah, let's get this going, folks. Okay, so we just watched Like Crazy, and it is a lot about his experience during the pandemic, and it does go vibe along with a movie that he really enjoys called Like Crazy. Now, Like Crazy is about a long distance relationship and the difficulties of that experience where you can't be together with someone that you really love, someone you care about. And that is totally, I could get, he was feeling a lot of that probably during the pandemic, in just wanting to be able to interact with Army and his friends and others. It's like he's surrounded by other people, but he was still alone. He felt lonely. There was this disconnect that he didn't like, and he was missing this connection and bond and being able to go out. I get it. We've all been there, and it's not easy. So I do see that this is something that a lot of people are going to resonate with, and people who are just trying to hang on in there with the hope of, hey, it's going to get better kind of vibe. I like the music. Like I said, I've listened to the entire album. I am aware of a hidden track called Letter. I'm told JK helped do some background vocals in it, which I think is great. Those two, their voices together they blend well. And I think it was kind of neat. How many of you saw Jungkook's live yesterday? Oh, I did. You know it. You know it. You know it. Was working on stuff for this other video that I'm about to record for y'all. It's Basics of Tarot 101, and I was creating all this graphics for the video, and I get the flash from Weaver's, live, and I'm like, what? Jungkook is gone live? He's alive. Of course he's alive. Yeah. But it's going live, and it was fun to watch. Oh my gosh. And it was great. Thank you to all of you who are in my Discord server. You're my wonderful Patreons that are so supportive. It is great just to be able to go in there and just talk while we watch it together. And that is, and it's such a positive atmosphere. We don't all agree on different things. We see things from different perspectives and share, and it is such a welcoming environment. It's not hostile. Because if you were hostile, I'd probably just, you get the boot. Nobody's had to be booted. Everyone is amazing. You guys are an awesome, very open-minded, but fun-loving, and just have mad respect for the boys. And also, a bunch of us are true crime. We have our true crime area, and we talk about all the documentaries. We have fun over there. So, if this is something you're interested, I'm thinking of. Not everyone can always sign up for Patreon to get access to the Discord server, and being on the Patreon, you also get extra little tidbits that you wouldn't get from a membership here. But I'm thinking of adding bonus adding a membership perk that you spend $1 or something, and you can join the Discord server, and you just have a lot of good time. If you're interested in that, comment down below that I should do that. Like I said, it just be, I probably just want to charge just $1. I want to be able people to be able to get access to a safe zone, a safe environment to geek out about things they enjoy talking about. Okay, and so with that, we had a lot of fun talking about watching the Weavers together, and Jungkook playing the song and strumming on the guitar, and then he was like shying away from it, and then he was like, "Look at me, I'm tired." I feel you, bro. I do. Oh, I've been there. I have the same sleep schedule as him, let me tell you. It sucks. I was like, why bother sleeping? All right, let's get into, it. I want to do just a quick tarot reading. People are wondering about the success of this album, what we can see from it. I don't know what we're going to get, but I'm willing to try. Hello, welcome back. Wow, it is great to be here. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading. My last tarot reading was a little controversial. It was a little true crime, and it was a little scary doing, but it brought me a lot of hope in life. And if you want to see that one, it was about stuff that's going on here in America, and with former President Donald Trump, and the different trials and grand juries. He's got a lot of legal issues juggling around here. All right, I am shuffling. All right, Jimin. Such a cute little face he's got. Let's see here. Oh, did anyone see him on the Tonight Show? Oh, I'm sure you did. All right, the first card to pop is the 5. I'm all 5. That's 5. No, that's 5. That's 5, right? I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee, folks. So just say how that is, Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, so 5, with the wands is this action. He's looking out, and sometimes there's like been a conflict or something that he's been dealing, something going on. That's a little interesting. I find it interesting, rather interesting. I think we need some more context to what else is going on, because starting out with, competition, rivalry, a challenge. Sometimes this is just like a challenge, but there's some kind of opposition, conflict. Okay. Something in his video that he wanted in there that didn't get put in. Okay. The 3 of Wands is reversed. Okay, now the 3 of Wands, if it's up, it's like looking ahead, but there's been obstacles and frustration. There was like a creative, this album has taken a lot longer. Things have, so these obstacles were put in by somebody not being real supportive. Um, let's see here. Queen of Cups, and she's reversed. Queen, this is your emotion. I mean, Cups is the emotions. Queen is also, Queens usually, have this more nurturing kind of feel, but she's reversed. So what I'm seeing here is this is just a lot of emotional distress, feeling there was a lot of worry. She was just bringing up this album, honey. Oh, baby. Some of these obstacles and frustration was imaginary because he was overthinking what people were going to say and do. And it was a lesson for him to learn of temperance, of it's okay to slow down, become self-aware. I think there was a lot of self-awareness coming on during the pandemic. It was, I am learning, what who is most important in my life. Those around me and who I miss the most and what I miss in life. And exactly, do I want to continue on like this? I see dancing. As I continuing on, it's more, I see him wanting to focus on dance. A lot of that. He is more confident about his dancing than he is when it comes to, his singing and being able to write. Okay. Bunch of cards flew out here. So, all right. So some of this, I would say, okay, so here's the Four of Swords is thinking, and Four is community connections. It's right side up, and you see that they're laying down. This is like finally, dealing with a lot of anxiety, but having a lot of recovery and introspection. It's like sometimes even good things happening can add stress to a person's life. I remember my doctor explaining that to me, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then the next card we have here is the Seven of Cups, and this dapper fella. He's like standing up there. So, cups, water, emotions, it's artistic kind of vibe. And with the, it's the five, it's the seven. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this is, a lot of searching for his purpose. Like I was saying, he's figuring out exactly what he wanted while he was during this pandemic, and the music, the songs we are seeing, it's a definitely an insight into him. And then the Four of Cups over here with the temperance and conflict. The Four of Cups is basically feeling disconnected and bored and dealing with a lot of deep thoughts. And this, it's Four of Cups is soul searching, and you see that in the song, and the just feeling that disconnect, but wanting to reconnect again. We were all isolated. So we have the the Nine of Cups. This is good news. All his heartache and all the struggle, it was not for naught. He has done so much. It's getting emotional stability finally in life. Feeling like some of your wishes are being fulfilled. He appreciates the smaller things in life so much and misses some of that. Now, the Three of Swords had also popped out with one other card, which I'll get to. But the Three of Swords here is reversed. And, this is the Swords is the mind, it's thinking and intelligence. And Three is often like a breakup. But and grief and suffering. But this, when it's reversed, this is about recovery. It's moving on. This is finding forgiveness, just the pain ending. And I'm getting this whole moving on. And this is a theme I have seen with Jimin and a few of the others of it's time to move on. There's a moving on that's going to be happening. The Seven of Wands here, and it's upright. And, it's action. You see the guy's like on top of everything. He's maintaining the control. He is standing up for himself. He's fighting for his cause. He's going to protect himself. He's going to be more assertive. This album is showing him, is his way of speaking. Just F off. Face off, you get it? F fuck off? Yeah. Now, Page of Swords here is reversed. He is no longer this young kid who was restless and everything, but he's paranoid right now of gossip. There's some kind of deception, and things hiding his truth. And the Nine of Swords here, it's oof. He's overcoming some trauma in his life. He's overcoming this. There's been so much trauma, and you put this with the recovering. That's what he's recovering from. Something traumatic and being during the pandemic. It was like those memories of that was coming back. Let's see here. All right, we have the Knight of Coins and the Three of Cups. The Knight of Coins, we're dealing with pentacles, money, career, and it's the Knight, which he's like an action kind of guy. And this is also, could be it's Taurus energy, it's hard work, responsibility. It's someone who is stubborn but responsible and trustworthy. It's like, so you take that with this Three of Pentacles, which is, three, community, teamwork. This is collaboration. He collaborated with an earth sign. Someone who is, yeah, okay. Now the Four of Cups is overall this healing and stuff that he's been going through. This album was very healing. We're still dealing with, apathy, just feeling disconnected. And he's just really, oh no, this is the sixth. I'm like, why are we go back to this is yearning, homesick, nostalgia, reunions. He's, oh, sheesh, yeah, I get it. Has a lot, he learned to focus on the happy memories instead of like the past, you got healing from it. I am wanting to get another deck. The thing is, I haven't seen, what's going to happen with this album. What I think, I know why. To him, the success wasn't as important as, it's like, I can have all these views and become number one, and that's awesome. But as long as it's because people are resonating with this, they understand, I want them to know, hey, I go through this, I've been through this too. I felt that isolation and that depression, and, it's a time of recovering and healing. I've been, and I feel I've grown. I want to be accepted by you guys more so than, having lots of money. He focuses a lot. He is a Libra, and when that's, all about balance and air, which is very thinking, someone who's always in his head. So 6 flipped out here, which is the king of clovers, and it's clouds. This is the Letterman deck, and if you're not familiar with that deck, it's another type of tarot deck card thing that people used. Came about during when everyone's into divination and such in the Victorian ages. Well, the clouds are about confusion or complications. We'll see if we get some more. Well, this scythe dropped down. This is 10. This is the Jack of Diamonds, but it's also, and it's the house of fast endings or clearing away, cutting down bad things. A harvest, maybe. Some termination. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. He's putting an end to some issues at work. Because what dropped here is the 14, which is the 9 of clubs, which is the house of work, but it's also cunning, and it means that there's it could be, someone at his work who's been deceptive and manipulative. They're untrustworthy. They disrespected him. Quick ending to that. He's leaving, folks. I don't see him right now. His mindset is, it's like, people are probably talking to him about, this big change of, are we going to re-sign on? What is this signing on going to actually entail? Especially, they want us to reunite in 2025, and right now we're just like hanging around. He's thinking it should end. Okay. This is childlike energy. This is the house of 13. This is being childlike. This is new things, something fresh happening, something new. It's the Jack of Spades. It's the house of innocence, the house of child. So, being playful, being able to be like a child. I'm feeling like, there was things in his childhood that he was so focused on all this other stuff, and, on his dance, and on then, training, becoming a trainee at Big Hit. Yeah, so what I was saying, like new beginnings, with this a fresh start. He's getting, it's like one thing's going to end and it's going to start and it's going to involve some traveling, okay? And I've seen this with him over and over again. His travel, getting away, long distance, and like his song was about a long distance relationship. I think he's just he wants to get away. I don't think he's in a long distance relationship. Okay, who knows? We'll see more. But I'm seeing more of, it's time to go abroad. It's time to travel. Maybe, be near the ocean, the beaches. Here's 12, and you see these 2 little beautiful owls. Now, this is the house of chatter, the house of divination, the 7 of diamonds. This could be about gossip. It could be about a couple. Yeah, so he'll be traveling with someone else, okay? It's going to lead to a lot of gossipiness, and I think he's at the point of I don't care anymore. Because if I do care too much, it's going to pull me down. I see this whole living in fear because of everyone else's expectations. I'm hearing him just say, fuck off. Leave me alone. Fuck you. I don't threaten my life and try and tell me whom I should be, who I should love, what I'm supposed to do next. I need to be not so people pleasing. I need to learn to live for me. And I'm seeing this boldness. 32. This is the moon. This is, oh wow. Okay, so very artistic. This is the Eight of Hearts. This is the house of reputation, but it's also about a house of mediumistic, spirituality, that kind of stuff. So there's like he's been going on this spiritual journey. Things are coming to light. He's going to get a lot of recognition for the album and his work. I think people are gonna be he's being held to very high standards, and he's meeting them. He's gonna succeed. I think it's gonna be, now we're looking back at his work stuff here. There is a duality to Jimin. There's this duality, where he has to wear a mask, he feels like. And we've gone over this before, and that's where he was saying, everyone, I don't want to live that anymore. And that's duality. We need to, there's the well, which means to look deeper, dig deeper, dig deeper. There's more to what's going on, more to, beyond the gossip and who he's traveling with. I'm not saying it's a love relationship. I'm just saying people have got all sorts of assumptions, and he's like, I'm not going to play into it. This is time. Time is coming close to the end. The sun here over this is 31. The sun, it's success. It's a very positive outcome, very good fortune, and an illumination of, he's going to rise and just shine and illuminate. He's going to probably make it known, here's the bureaucracy about dig deeper to where he was working and the government around him and any authority figures. There is this they've been pulling, a lot of what he wants to say the fuck you to is them. 16, Six of Hearts, this is stars. I always think of when you wish upon a star. I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to get zapped, but 16 here with the stars. This is finding hope. This is his fame and reputation. He is very psychic. He doesn't, I don't know if he has, accepted these gifts that he has, but it's why he's able to be successful. He can kind of feel what's going to happen. This is also, the house of dreams, goals, and house of creating things. He's looking into taking things in a new direction. So the ending here with the document and things come to light. There's stuff about the contract that's going to come out that currently the Jimin and the guys have, and I think this is why Jimin's like, I don't know if I want to sign on again. I want to change. There's a lot of hardcore negotiation. It's really hard though, because what he knows and his security, even though, how we feel secure because it's what we know. And work is what he knows, and it's what has made him feel like secure. And this is that's what Anchor is about. And it's like he yeah, he's settling down. He's reaching his goals. So it's like I've hit all my goals, so many of my goals. Now it's time to settle down. Um, I don't need what I've known. There's stuff I want and I realize I need. So, it's an interesting energy I'm getting here. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, dislike too. I've been getting more and more new subscribers. Hi y'all, I see you. Thank you. Um, yeah, this was nice, sweet energy. A little bit of hope. Jimin went through a lot of healing, a lot of cleansing, and I think a lot of us, can relate to this whole pandemic experience, bringing out things in us and us learning a lot about ourselves through feeling this isolation and everything, and knowing what's most important. All right. I will see you again. Please remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I love you all.